Hey guys, this is Preston with N3 Boatworks. I'm out here with a 2010 MasterCraft MariStar 235. We're selling this thing on consignment. Want to give you guys a look at the condition. It's a nice big boat, pretty metal flake color on it, gunmetal metallic main actually, with a white hull bottom. And then in the back corners we got like a silver metallic accent on here. It's sitting on a factory MasterCraft trailer in blue with chrome wheels. Also on there is a 4-point factory tower, the pair of JL 7.7 tower speakers, and MasterCraft clamping rotating board racks. Very pretty boat. It's 23 feet. Has a lot of space on the interior. And I'm gonna give you guys the walk around on here to get I'll point out any little scratches here and there. There's a few, but nothing real major. Like I said, overall the boat's in really great shape. The interior is super clean. On the back end here, you'll see dual exhausts, and there's actually a Gen 1 surf system on here as well. So I will note, it is labeled and badged as the MariStar. But it's going to have the tower and the surf system just like you'd have in the X35. Now the MariStar 235 shares the same hull as the X35. So just to clarify, it is the same hull design. But the X35 you'd have the ballast, the tower, the surf system, stuff like that. So this one is lacking. Oh, also the graphics. This one's lacking the graphic and the integrated full ballast system. We'll note on this side there are 2 scratches about 3 inches long. Another one here, one there, one a little bit up past it. And above it, you can't even really see it unless you get the direct sunlight on it, but there is like a light scrape which should come out with a buff. You can't even feel it when you touch it. I don't even know if you guys can see that there, maybe right there, that line. So that is on the port side of the boat. Starboard side, there's a couple really small scratches. I'll point those out real quick. Coming around in the front here, standard jack or Fulton jack on the trailer, and standard bow stop with the winch up front. There's a little step on there as well. Underneath here, looks like the boat got into something. There's a small chip in the fiberglass on that rail. Another small chip right there. So that's up underneath the boat where it's not going to be super noticeable, but it is there. It's probably the worst cosmetic issue on the boat is this chip right here. That is through the gel coat. Then the only thing I wanted to point out on the starboard side, a couple small chew marks here in the gunmetal metallic. So there's that. Really nothing else on this side. Actually, again, similar story. Really small scratches. Something you don't notice until you kind of get right up on the boat. Let's climb inside. On the back, get a teak platform and give you guys a better look at the surf system. Gen 1, it's essentially just an actuator with a metal plate. Lifts this thing from one side or the other. On the back, you're gonna have a some lighting and a shower switches back here. And there's like a big nice step / bench in the back of the boat as well. I'm actually gonna keep my shoes on. Interior of the boat's very pretty, all gray with I don't know what they call this texture on the vinyl, but that is throughout the boat, like on the seat boxing. So there's black and then like the light silver accents on it, but like a light gray main throughout the whole interior. As I mentioned before, the tower's got a pair of JL 7.7s, and the interior is going to have a few of the 6.5-inch JL speakers in the coaming, in the inlays on the sides. along with the subwoofer, which I'll show you as well. But let's climb on in. Before I get to anything else, pop the engine hatch here. Has a 6-liter Vortec motor, which is an Inmar, I believe. 400 horsepower, 6-liter. So plenty of power on this boat. Again, it's a big boat, and it's got the engine to match. It's not underpowered by any means, so it'll perform great. On this other side, you're going to see on both sides, plumbed into the boat, and you can fill it from the dash, are 750-pound bags in each corner. So you can pump up some ballast in here and get out and surf this thing. And then on the engine side here is the removable ski pylon, which clips in right here in the center. On into the inside of the boat, we've got, flip the battery switch on while we're here. Kind of an interesting seating arrangement in here with like a transformable seating on the side with the glove box, where you can either have it facing backwards like you'd see in most boats of this style, or you can simply pop this cushion out and it flips around. You literally just lift up on this, the seat kind of comes around, and then this piece kind of lifts up and you can face forward. There is our 10-inch JL subwoofer under there. If you flip this open, you do have access to storage under here, where you'll see the amps all up underneath. And the glove box, I'll pop that open for you guys. Clarion head unit in there. You got auxiliary inputs, video inputs, so on and so forth, CD player. All that's in the glove box, and there's also a little remote to go along with it. In the back, like I said, you got the JL speakers throughout with the tweeter. So you got two in the main area of the boat, one at the driver's feet, one on the side. Up in the front, you got two more tweeters, two more 6.5-inch speakers. There's a valve filler seat up here, and again, just there's a storage area, storage access. Flip this around, you have access down into the storage area just like you do from the front side, and your seats flip up for storage underneath all of them. Up in the front too, we'll note there is a ladder, so you can pop that open and get in the front of the boat if you'd like. Let's go back to the main area of the boat. It is a 16-person capacity as well, so there's your tag right next to the air dam, which folds out, clips in like so, just like that. So there's your air dam, stows nicely right there. This thing does have a ski locker. A couple skis in there still, but some room down in there, and your fuel tanks down there as well. I didn't point out the carpet. It is snap-in carpet all throughout, all the way up into the bow, underneath the driver's seat, everything. So see that, and you have a heater port too. So this is option with the heater. There's another port right by that speaker there, up in the front. And I should have pulled the hours off of this before I started the video, but I simply forgot to do that. Well, that will be in our listing here. I'll put that in the description as well. This is a 2-owner boat. On the dash, you're going to have the MasterCraft screen. It's not a touch screen, but you can control that, all the functions right from this little controller here. Then you're going to have, you know, your standard gauges on here as well. So you'll have fuel, you'll have voltage, speedo, tack, oil pressure, engine temp, and then you've got Just your switch panel for blowers, bilge, nav lights, all that kind of stuff here. There is a stereo remote on the dash as well. So if you get the stereo on, you don't have to pull the glove box open to do that. Surf controls and ballast are going to be over here as well. So you just flip the switches and it'll fill and drain. And you've got also a USB right there. Tilt steering as well. So, you guys, one more look at the main cabin of the boat. The tower will fold, FYI. It is a 4-point, just tilts forward. But again, nothing really to point out on the interior as far as imperfections go, other than like one little tiny tear right there. From just looking around the boat, it seems like everything is in really nice shape, and it's been well kept. So if you have any questions, give us a call on this MariStar 235. Again, 317-845-9253. Thanks for watching.